Welcome to Friday, weekend in review time. This one should be packed as I guess they usually always are. Should be fun for you guys. We'll be taking you guys along with us on a bunch of different things that we're going to be doing this weekend. This is one of the only types of videos that we put out on a regular basis that's vlog style / recap style. It kind of turns into whatever it is. It's kind of different every time. So it is Friday. It's afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock, 4:30. I'm home from work. Rachel is in the house working on Abigail's prom dress. It is prom weekend for Abigail. She's putting rhinestones on like with glue and it looks really tedious. So we do have a few hours before, so another thing that's going on tonight. This is Friday. Tonight is Abigail's dance recital. This is like her final. She's a senior this year. When she's done with tonight, she's not going to have any more dance recitals for the rest of her life, I guess. So tonight is her final recital. We're all going as a family to go tonight to watch her dance and support her. So that should be fun. Hopefully we can take you guys along for part of that. Most of the songs are all going to be copyrighted, so I don't know what I'm going to do filming-wise, but we'll see what we can come up with. Saturday should be fun as well. Weather should be good. I think we can get some more work done around here in preparation for next weekend. On Sunday is the big wedding reception. Family's going to start rolling in next week on like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Family's going to be coming in, so next weekend's going to be completely, totally packed. I don't know what we're going to do for next weekend filming-wise. So I do have a few hours before we have to be at the dance recital. I have a video that I need to work on editing, so I think I'm going to head in the house and try to get that done and get that wrapped up so we can get that posted for you guys tomorrow. And then we'll be hitting the road to dance recital. Well, video edit is done. It is uploading to YouTube right now as I speak. It's about 5:30. I need to be at the dance recital by 6:30. So I have about an hour left, but I need some food. So I'm going to run to town, get some food, and make sure I get there in plenty of time so I am not late. So hitting the road. Abigail has already gone and left. Rachel's gone and left. Everybody else, I'm assuming, is meeting us there. There's nobody here, so they're not riding with me.
Aside from my soul, there goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. Walk by. There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my there goes a sight.
Good morning. Happy Saturday. I'm so tired. It was a long night. Long day yesterday. And you guys didn't see me at all because I was just so busy. But I took the dogs to the groomers. What?
You took the dogs to the vet yesterday to get their shots.
To the vet. Yeah.
Today, Rue, the brown one with the long hair, is going to the groomers to get his summer haircut.
Yeah.
He's going to get shaved down, except for probably that little spot on the top of his head where he gets those little long hairs. It is cute, so we'll leave it. At least we usually do.
Did you fill them in on what yesterday was about?
I did.
Okay. So, yeah, it's Abigail's last dance recital was last night, so I had a lot of running to do for that. Today's prom. So that's what I was doing yesterday, was getting glue because I have to finish, and I'm still working on it, rhinestoning her prom dress. Last minute craft runs for the wedding, graduation party. Crazy busy.
And then tomorrow on Sunday is another dance competition.
Another dance competition, yeah.
Is it like up in Troy or something?
Troy,
I heard she said
yeah.
Troy, Michigan.
But woke up to rain this morning. I think it's going to stop though. I think it's just a morning rain. What's your plans for today?
Well, I'm assuming you're going to be busy and tied up with stuff, so I'm assuming I'll take the route to the groomers.
Yeah.
I need to go. Did you get dog food yesterday?
No.
I need to get dog food at Tractor Supply, which is right next door, so I'll probably stop in and say hi to my mom.
Are you getting your bees today?
And at some point I need to run north of here about 10 miles to visit a gentleman to pick up my nuke for my bees.
Yay.
But I have to get the hives finished setting up the hive so it's ready for them.
I don't know what else I'm going to get done. It's just going to be an Abigail weekend for me. Enjoy them while they're here because, June, July, August, exactly 3 months. She's gone for 6 years. At least. So, Mom! Lots of boo-hoo crying last night.
Yeah, there was.
So I'm emotionally tired this morning.
We're going to go enjoy the rest of our breakfast. You get to watch us eat again. That was a funny comment last weekend about feel like all we do is eat in front of people, but
Yeah.
it's one of the times when we actually stop and slow down and we can get out the camera and talk with you.
Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, sorry if you don't see me much this weekend. Guys know what I've got going on.
Now, how old was Abigail when she started dancing?
2.5.
2.5.
And guess what? This year was the very first year ever I didn't have to rhinestone a single costume.
Oh, that was going to be my question. How many rhinestones do you think you put on costumes in all them years?
What? A gross is 144. Average costume 5 to 7 gross. 7 to 10 costumes per year. So I don't know. A lot. By the time she got older though, she could help. So sometimes it would be like midnight in the hotel the night before a competition and me and her would be up rhinestoning costumes. So she decided to give Mom one last hurrah and rhinestone her prom dress. And she wants all of this, no see-through, no tan can show. So I've got to fill this whole thing. We'll see.
You're doing a good job.
Thanks. So any of you aspiring dance moms out there, this is how you spend a ton of time. And it's sweet because her, the studios had their costume builder, what do you call them, seamstress maker, and she's been making Abigail's costumes for years, and she's the one that made her dress. And here she is. Come say hi to everybody.
Hi, Abigail.
Weekend in review. We were just talking about you. Yay. That looks really good. Yeah, doesn't it? I was just telling him that you didn't want to let me off easy this year, not
It's a lot of flowers.
rhinestoning any costumes, so I have to rhinestone your prom dress.
Yeah. I love that, Mom.
You love it? Oh, your flowers. Good.
Man, we cannot catch a break from this rain. Starting to make me nervous. I was feeling pretty good about everything for the wedding reception next weekend yesterday, and then we got Way more rain than I think we were supposed to get. Everything's turned back into mud again. But I'm supposed to go pick up my nuke later this afternoon, and I need to get these situated, leveled out, at least and pretty close to where I want them to ultimately be. I'm going to leave some space behind, probably because I want to build myself a little wood frame for these to sit on. A proper bee stand, as one would say. Just going to use pallets and some bricks. I have some treated 6x6 timbers I can use to try to get them up off the ground away from this moisture a bit and get things ready. Jesus, a mess. So one quick thing for you guys. I don't know how many beekeeping videos we put out so far on our channel, but I do want to clarify something. I post my beekeeping adventures, my beekeeping story in the forms of videos on YouTube, not as instructional videos. I am not a beekeeping expert. There's a whole lot of people out there that are really, really good at this, who've been doing it for years and years and years. I'm new, I'm learning. If I make mistakes, I'm gonna post the video and tell you what I did wrong. I'll be the first one to admit when I make mistakes on things. So don't take anything that I do as this is how it should be done, this is the gospel, this is me learning as I go. Yeah, and sometimes at the expense of the bees. I mean, I did make a mistake this spring. I made a mistake last year. I lost my bees. And I feel pretty confident at this point in time that I know what I did wrong and I can learn from my mistakes. And sharing what I've learned along the way, I'm hoping that it'll help somebody else. But in the same regard, if you're an expert beekeeper and you're watching my videos and you have advice for me, constructive criticism, lessons that you've learned that you don't want to see me make the same mistakes, leave those things down in the comments for me. I'm always open to constructive criticism, feedback, learning from others. So if you got any of those things, share them with me. Pretty good. So I think we're pretty close to being ready. Man, it's bright out here today. I feel like I'm squinting the whole time. I think I'm pretty close to being ready. I got 6 of the frames cleaned up and put in. I cleaned off the box, the body as well as I could, the screen bottom board. I put the plastic insert in the bottom of the screen bottom board since there's some moisture down here, just to try to keep a little barrier until things dry out, and then I'll pull that back out. I got some stuff to clean up back here. I got to make some food for them so I can put my feeders on once they get here. And I think we're pretty close to being ready. I'm just waiting for the bee guy to give me a call and say he's ready for me to come pick him up. We will continue on. Is that like sun? I say, yeah, the sun's trying to come out. Nice. And there I go dissing on the weather and the rain, but let's go see what Rachel's up to.
I am done rhinestoning. Yay! Abigail just ran off to do her makeup, and I've been waiting and waiting. My sweet potato slips were supposed to come in, and they hadn't arrived. So I ran out to the mailbox, and I'm taking 15 minutes to throw these little girls in this garden section. I think I got 50 or so slips, or is that what you call them, slips, I think? And they're Beauregard variety, and I'm planting them in the root stout method. That's what worked best last year. Last year was the first year I ever grew sweet potatoes, and I tried to plant them in the oak barrels behind me. I didn't get a single sweet potato. And as an afterthought, I had like 3 or 4 left over, and I just threw them in the root stout, like didn't even plant them, just put the slips in the hay or straw bedding, and I got so many sweet potatoes. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna question that again. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just kind of digging out a hole in the root stout bed. I'm not even getting down into the soil layer, and I'm throwing them in there. And I'm sure some sweet potato expert out there is going to cringe at what I'm doing, but guys, it worked, so I'm not questioning it. Once I find something that works, I stick with it. Well, at least I should stick with it, I should say. Anyway, so I'm excited. This will be just this beautiful bed of green and help keep the weeds down throughout the summer. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 left to plant. I didn't want to disturb Todd and come grab the camera. Oh, but guys, if you don't have creeping Charlie where you live, thank the Lord, because this stuff is so invasive. I hate it. Anyway, like I said, Abigail's out getting makeup done. When she gets back, I've got to run, take her to her hair appointment. And then it's picture time and all that kind of fun stuff. So all you young mamas, don't blink, because tomorrow your babies will be graduating high school. So I got them all the way down to the first row of cabbage. And 5 deep. I'm spacing them like 18 inches apart or so.
Well, it's after lunch now. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been running around doing a whole bunch of stuff. And I don't think I filmed a single thing because I was busy and I was rushing. I have gone to beekeepers and I have my nuke. My bees are here. They're confused and they're a little angry. I also stopped at the dog groomers and dropped off Rue, so he'll be done in a couple hours. I'll have to go pick him back up. He should come back all nice and shaved and cleaned up. And I also stopped at Tractor Supply, got some more chicken food, dog food, and goat food. Abigail is finishing up right now getting dressed for prom. Her makeup's done, hair's done. She's getting dressed now. She can't find her shoes. And we're gonna take some pictures and she's gonna be off to prom, her senior prom. So have fun, Abigail. I hope you have fun. It's down at like the other prom is really cool this year. They're having it at the Toledo Zoo, which is like it's a really nice zoo. But they like get to feed the giraffes and ride the carousel and stuff tonight at prom. Seems pretty cool. Mine was just like at school in a gym or something, I think. Well, I've successfully transported the bees from the driveway on the back of my truck out here to where they're gonna live. We also have Miss Abigail here. I can't stand where I'm trying to talk with all this gear on. The bees were pretty angry when I picked them up. He said that he was out working with them this morning and they the gentleman I got them from said that they were in a bad mood today. They're much better. Miss Abigail, she is gone off to prom, her senior prom. She got finished getting ready. We went out in the backyard with Cameron and Claire and we took some pictures and she looks absolutely beautiful. Hope you have fun tonight, baby. They're taking a party bus down to the zoo and this should be a good time for them. I'm going over in my head like for the last 15 minutes of do I have everything I need to perform this task, and I think I do. I did bring out my smoker. I'm probably going to smoke them just a little bit to try to get them to calm down and go down inside the box a little bit. And then I'll do the transfer process. Keep the frames in the same order that they're in now. Drop them into the center of this one. Oh, there's the queen. Found her right there. See the little green dot? I've never had a marked queen before. It's always been so hard for me to find them. And there she is. Found her right off the bat. Welcome home, lady. Anyways, I'll tell you the story about the mud later. I need to focus on what I'm doing. And it works out that she's going to end up right in the middle, or just about in the middle. Got a lot of brood here, and a lot of pollen stored. A lot of pollen on this side, and a lot more brood as well. This makes me happy. All right, girls. Get in. Go on. That was fun. It really brought a smile to my face. It made me feel happy. I'm going to check them again in about a week. I'm going to basically leave them alone for an entire week so they can get settled in and get established well before you start messing with them. But then again, if you think you know bees and you think you know what they're going to do, think again. I'm going to hang this up. So I've been on the run, on the move since 9 o'clock this morning. It's 4, 5 o'clock. I don't know what time it is exactly, but I need to sit down and rest for a little bit. I'll clean this stuff up, put this stuff away, and I think I'm going to sit down for 5 or 10 minutes.
Hi, I got a new do.
He's all cleaned up.
She kept his little mohawk for us.
He looks miserable.
They put a silly bow on me. How embarrassing.
Groomers is done. I think we're going to head home, and
You're not pointing it at anything, I don't think.
I'm pointing it at you.
Oh, okay.
I think we're going to head home or maybe get some food or dinner or something. I don't know. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, got Abigail off on the party bus for prom, so that's done, and now we can relax.
Yep. I think it's good to relax the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Good morning. Welcome to Sunday. I think this is our first time ever welcoming the day of a weekend in review sitting on the front porch. Got up this morning, threw on some grubby clothes. I threw on a sweatshirt. I think I'm gonna have to change. It's about 64 degrees or something. It's warmer than I thought. So Sunday, Rachel is gone. Abigail is gone. They left for their dance competition already. Cameron just left. He was headed to church this morning. And I am going to, I'm having some oatmeal for breakfast this morning on the front porch. Sun is shining, but it's not going to last for long. Supposed to be some thunderstorms coming through this afternoon. Like my phone said something like 1 o'clock, thunderstorms possible or something like that. And we don't really know what the weather's going to be like for the rest of the week. It's like really weird predictions for like next weekend for the wedding reception and stuff like that. So Rachel really wants to get another good mowing done on the grass, specifically like around the house, just in case it mows for the rest of the week and I can't mow until the weekend. That way it's not super long and then it leaves grass clippings everywhere. So I'm going to focus on that this morning. Fire up the mower, get out here, get as much mowing as I can get done before 1 o'clock. We'll see what the rest of the day holds after that. I do have to, my bees are doing well. I checked on them last night. They all went in their hive. So I'll check on them again today, but just look at them. I'm not going to open them up. I'm not going to mess with them for at least a week. That's my promise to myself. So I have my oatmeal. We'll open up the garage. We'll get the four-wheeler out of the way so I can get the lawnmower out, and we'll get to cutting, and we'll see how much we can get done. I can usually get like the whole area around the house done, no problem, in a couple hours. That's the back pasture part. I really want to mow that with the new tractor with the finish mower. I got a 6-foot finish mower for the back so it goes fast, but it's all mud back there still. And if I go back there, I'm either, one, I'm going to get stuck, or two, I'm going to tear it all up. So. Well, it's about lunchtime on Sunday now. I've finished all the mowing that I think I can get done. There's probably more of the back pasture that I would like to have gotten done. However, it's just way too muddy. I got my lawnmower stuck once. I had to go and get the four-wheeler and pull myself out. My bees, they are doing well. They're still here. They're trying to figure out where the heck they are. The winds are picking up. I felt the first couple raindrops. I think these thunderstorms that are happening today are rolling in, and they're rolling in quick, a little early too. So I'm gonna wrap up our weekend in review here. Said it's about lunchtime. I'm gonna go in and get myself some lunch. Storm's moving in. I'm gonna work on getting this thing edited so I can get it posted for you guys tomorrow. Worst case though, it'll be Tuesday morning. Every now and then there's just delays. These things take a while to edit all this footage. So hope you guys had a great weekend. Next weekend is the big wedding reception here. After that, things are really gonna slow down for us. Well, life is gonna slow down for us. We're gonna get back to our 3-day-a-week video posting, maybe even more. Less wedding reception preparation, more homesteading. Rachel's been working a lot on her garden. She got her sweet potatoes in yesterday. The pig garden, not looking so hot. So watch for an update on that one coming soon. It's basically just turned into a big giant mud hole. So we'll see you guys on the next one. All right, bye.